Hey everybody, I just wanted to do a quick video intro of this week's challenge. So for this challenge we're going to be printing a grid. The grid is going to be of size 5 by 5 and we're going to be placing zeros everywhere. At the specified XY coordinate we're going to be placing an X character at that location. So print grid without any arguments should just print out a 5 by 5 grid of zeros. Upon passing some coordinates, we're going to be placing an X at that according location. So 0, 0 being this first character here, 1, 0 being the second column of the first row be here. Similarly, 3, 2 is the fourth column of the third row. So let's jump over to our terminal now and let's see how to print out the grid of zeros. So keep in mind there's always more than one way to approach these types of problems, but here is one example of how you might implement your challenge. So let's define the method. Let's create an empty string to store our output. And let's use a couple of loops to fill that up with our desired output. So the coordinates started 0, so let's do 0 up to the highest one being 4. And let's give I our iterator. And then let's do an inner loop as well. So the grid is a perfect square. And let's give it J. And in this inner loop, let's say output equals output plus and then after each of these inner loops, let's append a new line. So output equals output and then let's have our method return output. Cool. So now when we call print grid, we get a grid of zeros. So now your job is to accept the arguments x and y, and then at the according iteration of these loops, via some kind of conditional, place an x instead of a 0. And again, remember there's always more than one way to approach these things, but this is one way you could achieve the functionality of this problem. The Hangout's at 6 p.m. Pacific time today, and feel free to contact any of us with any questions. Thanks.